Oh boy, we're having the AI art discussion once again. Shout out to Andy Gertler for this article that I'm going to read right now. Well, it's not an article, it's a post on Facebook. It came out in August 2023, but it's been circulating again. And yeah, I'm compelled to read it because I share his sentiments. So there's an issue unfolding in the world that many people don't quite grasp, and that's the impact of AI. A friend innocently sent me the photo above, which I could immediately tell was generated by AI. However, not everyone can distinguish this, and therein lies the danger. People are seeing these miraculous sculptures and drawings and not give it a second thought as to if it's real or not. What's going to happen is everyone will be conditioned by seeing unrealistic work, because you can't carve a watermelon like that. It's just not possible. And when someone actually sees one of the best watermelon carvings by the best human watermelon carver on the planet, they won't be impressed because they've been fooled and conditioned by AI. This diminishes real flesh and blood artists. I urge you all to be more critical when observing art. Many artists, myself included, can quickly determine whether a piece is AI generated or created by a human. Currently, there's a specific look that these drawings, paintings, sculptures have, and they almost have an uncanny valley effect. As AI technology advances, it's likely to become even more deceptive. So please, for the sake of human artists, look with a discerning eye and don't share AI. Now, let me just say off rip, I'm not completely against AI. Not completely. So for example, if you're using it to do things like flyers, logos and stuff like that, do it, because 9 times out of 10, clients that want flyers and logos, they're time wasters. They end up wanting a million revisions. They don't really want to pay the money that it's worth the artist's time, and it's just long. Use your AI, leave us artists alone, because we're fed up of doing your dumb logos and flyers. It's long. Do it yourself. Learn how to use Photoshop or Midjourney or whatever the hell you want to do, and just leave us artists alone. Yeah? So I'm cool with it on that front. You know, you could be using the flyer to like promote your event or what have you. That's completely fine. And I'm pretty sure a lot of artists on Fiverr are using that. So whatever. But when you start going around calling yourself an artist, making actual art pieces and stuff, and calling yourself an artist, we're going to have a problem. So hear what I'm saying. Oh, side note, follow my other page. Here's what I'm saying. It's a comedic animated series set in a barbershop and a hairdresser's, similar to the Desmonds, but animated, created by me, a real artist. Thought I'd just put that out there because I said, hear what I'm saying. Here's what I'm saying. Check it out. As I was saying, here's what I'm saying. If I'm going to see you at an event and you're an artist and you're presenting your art that may happen to be AI generated,
you better watch out, dreadlocks. You better watch out.
I'm going to clown you. I'm going to let the people around you know they can't draw. They use AI. And if you don't like it, I'll have a pencil and paper ready and you can prove yourself.
And the procedure will be parliamentary, Rastafari.
Now, I don't think I'm wrong for saying that, because rappers do the same thing, and they should do the same thing. Have you ever, think about this, really think about this. Do you not remember when certain rappers would start acting like they're road, they're bad, they're gully and what have you? And real roadmen are like, hold on a minute, he ain't really road though. He's a neek. He's an idiot. Or if he went jail for like driving offences or something, and he was a dickhead on the wing. He got bullied. But in songs, he's acting bad. Naturally, you're going to get tested. And it's the same thing here. You're an AI artist, presenting yourself like an artist, you're getting tested. So therefore, you're going to be clowned. People are going to say stuff, people like me anyway. I'm going to say stuff, yeah, man, they're not a real artist, they can't draw. That's all AI, bro.
He gonna get this work, nigga. I killed you. Hold up. He gonna get this work.
All you need to do is prove it. Draw right there and then. We don't do the whole fake art thing right there. You get me? In terms of calling yourself an artist. You can't put yourself in the same arena as actual artists while using AI. Don't do it. I don't even like the word artist being beside your name when you use AI. There is a lot more nuance to it as well, though. Like, for example, if I could use AI to do some of my in-betweens in animation, it would cut time down, but I wouldn't be using AI to get other people's style of artwork. I'd be only using my style. So that would be the only excuse I would have if I was to ever decide to think it's a good idea to use AI, but I digress. Also, if you're a lady, you may be, this kind of analogy may relate to you a bit better. So every so often you'll hear women complaining about men's unrealistic expectations when it comes to the woman's body. And in most cases, when women talk about this, they're right. Men do have somewhat of an unrealistic expectation. And it's because we've been conditioned to believe that because of certain things that we see now, particularly on things like social media, the filters, the over-the-top makeup, the surgery, the BBLs. Yeah, all of that contributes to younger men growing up thinking this is normal.
Black don't crack, but it does when you get a BBL.
And then as they get older, they're like, hold on a minute. Why don't you look like this? Oh, you're not nice. That's a very narrow way of kind of giving you an example, but that's what happens. Now, the argument could be had, well, women are doing this because they feel pressured by men or what. I don't know, man. Tomato, 6 eggs in one hand, half a dozen in the other. I don't know. The chicken or the egg. I don't know where it started.
If she not do it for male validation and attention, what the reason? Tell me that.
I just know I'm a guy. I don't advocate for the whole BBL thing and surgery or whatever. But my point is, I do realize the contribution it makes to men's unrealistic expectations of a woman's body. And it's the same thing here with this art thing. And that's why I'm not down with it. So now, because you've been conditioned to see all of this fake AI art and you believe that's art, when your daughter or your son starts drawing, people might be compelled to believe that their work ain't good because it doesn't look as polished as the AI. That's a problem for me. That's a big problem for me. And all my artists, all my artists that are teachers as well, I'm pretty sure you agree with me on this. It's even down to like what Cassidy said about mumble rap and that. Like, I just believe that if you're that kind of artist, you should have your own category. You can't be the same thing as me. Like, your thing's got to be called something else. So, nah. So in closing, I'm just basically saying, if you're an AI artist and trying to get your name out there as an artist, you're going to get tested. And just be prepared for that, innit? And know what comes with it.
You'd better watch out because we're not playing.
Be prepared to be embarrassed. And also, you know, I'm basically just saying, if you're an AI artist, you can't sit with us. I'm Wayne Riley Art. Thank you for listening to my TED Talk. Deuces.